Hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour here on Verbling, we are going to continue dun, 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 the never-ending story. Okay, we started this story last week. This is an exercise in creative writing. You, the students, will take turns forming a complete sentence. I will, of course, assist you with any matters of vocabulary, sentence construction, verb tense, etc. And you will create the story. After I say hello and greet some students here, we'll do a review and kind of read what we have so far. Not a lot, couple paragraphs, but in any case, hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as always.
Today is the final day of the February.
Is it? So it is.
28.
Yes, it is.
From tomorrow and March, right?
Yeah.
On calendar, Japan calendar, from March it's spring.
Oh, well,
yeah, so outside is very bright and the temperature is not low. And then I smell some spring. I started sewing for some clothes for spring.
I guess, I don't know if it's a saying or an expression. I don't know, just something we say around this time of year. We say spring is in the air.
Mm-hmm.
There's a feeling, a smell, sensation, I don't know, the feeling that spring is in the air. Yeah.
Very close, I feel.
Right. Here, where I live in the Philippines, deathly hot summer is in the air. We don't have spring. There's no spring.
Always my friends Filipinos complain about that. We have only two seasons: rain season, rainy season, the dry season.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that because the months December, January, February are quite pleasant temperature actually. And there's a breeze and it's a little bit nicer. It's dry, but there's still a little rain. But the next month, March, April, May, oh boy.
But
and it started. Yesterday was hot. Today it's already really hot.
Japan is much different.
Yeah.
Our four seasons are very, very clear. Maybe.
Yeah.
Most clear, the clearest country about the four seasons. Summer season is very, very hot, like desert or somewhere. The winter season is very, very cold, negative temperature. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say goodbye to winter. All right, Mustafa, how are you today?
Hey, teacher. Good morning. I am doing well.
Very good. Glad to hear it. Okay, guys, let's get started. By the way, all viewers out there, you want to practice creating English sentences, you want to use your creative writing skills, now is your opportunity. You can join the class at any point in the class. It really makes no difference whatsoever. Whenever you're ready to go, jump right in. Come on in and join us. Plenty of room. Okay, let's start off with a little review. Let's to refresh our memories from last week. Again, this is a kind of a continuing class, so we started last week. Makes no difference where you pick up the class, but anyway, just to see where we are in our story. Heidi, could you read the first paragraph? And we only have two, so Mustafa can read the second paragraph.
Once upon a time, there were a couple of brothers living in a small village. Continue?
Oh yeah, read the whole thing, the whole first paragraph.
They loved one girl. They fell in love with the one girl who was only a teenager and had a curiosity about the opposite gender. She had been living in the woods since her early childhood. She loved to live in the woods among the trees. The elder brother, Fabio, was a big guy and short-tempered, while the younger brother, Mario, was short and intelligent. They had been thinking about how to win her heart for many years, whereas she was living in her own world.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Perfect pronunciation. I noticed one problem that I didn't notice when we were doing this last week. They fell in love with one girl. Since we've already mentioned her previously in the previous sentence.
Yes, it's kind of redundant, I think.
Well, it's kind of redundant, but even if we're going, we're often redundant in English, really. But if we're gonna, you're right. That's one solution would be to eliminate that short sentence. True. Mm-hmm. Another solution, which I wanted to point out, I could say the one girl. I should use a. I should use an article. I can't say
yeah.
or an. I can't because that's speaking generally. I've already introduced her, so I have to use some kind of demonstrative because she's already been defined. So I have to use the definitive article, or I could use this with this one girl.
Yeah.
Because it's already been mentioned.
If we use one of several girls or something.
Yeah. That's right. So she's already been defined as one specific girl, so I need to have some kind of device to show that she is, we know exactly, it's referring back to this particular girl.
So first, they loved a girl, they fell in love with the girl.
Yeah.
Need one twice.
Oh, yeah, so the first one, maybe better to say a girl. Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then because she's defined, okay, she's undefined, that's when we use a or an to show one, but okay. And then we use a demonstrative to show it's specific. Okay, well, I agree with your critique, your edit. Okay. Hello, Max. Welcome to the class.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Happy Saturday. Mustafa, can you read this next paragraph?
Okay. The weather was cold by the end of autumn, and Eloise, gathered logs to warm her little hut. She put the logs in the fireplace and tried to set a fire, but the logs were wet. While Fabio was trying to help her by collecting some logs, Mario started to build a new house close to her hut. She tried not to be interested in his offer, and instead she went on looking after her hut, which made Fabio slightly lose his temper.
Okay. One thing, autumn, pronunciation, autumn.
Autumn.
Yeah, not Ottoman. You pronounce a totally different word. Are you familiar with the Ottoman Empire? Actually, an Ottoman is a word by itself. I don't need this capital. Do you know what an Ottoman is? This is a weird English word.
No, I don't.
Well, maybe it's... No, it's not misspelled. It is like a footrest. If you have a chair in your house, you like to watch TV, kick back, I don't know, have a soda, eat some popcorn. You might have a chair. You might have a cushioned small bench that you rest your feet on. Okay. A little cushioned bench. That's called an ottoman. Anyway, this is the end of autumn.
Autumn.
Americans often say fall, but that season between summer and winter is the autumn. Okay, and to be continued. And now this is where we jump in.
I have a
Okay.
question, teacher.
Sure. Mustafa?
She put logs. What's log? Like wood or something?
Yes.
Okay.
A
And
rough
and
chunk of wood.
yeah,
Hmm
yeah. And what's the meaning of Edelweiss? Like, I the name? Name?
Yeah, okay, here it serves as her name. That's right. We're
Mhm.
defining her name. But Edelweiss is actually a type of flower, I believe, that grows in like Germany and Austria, Hungary maybe. Uh, it's a type of flower that grows in the Alps, mountainous areas. As well,
Okay.
it's a pretty famous German song that they like to sing at gatherings and parties and festivals. I have attended for example, a Oktoberfest with the drinking beer and the giant mugs of beer, and everyone's standing and swaying back and forth, singing Edelweiss, Edelweiss. It's good fun. Anyway,
Oh, I have a question that about the last
sure.
sentence.
Yeah, me too.
Uh,
Yeah, what's your question?
she tried not to be interested in his offer and interested in the restaurant and was interested better, I think. How do
She tried not. She tried is our main verb, so this is actually negative. She tries not to be interested. She she was. She tried. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. This is
no, no,
adjective.
and instead, no, no, interested in her offer instead. I got it. I'm sorry, my
It's
mistake.
okay. It's actually okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Okay.
is unclear for me is that he never really offered anything. I guess he's trying to help her, so it's an unspoken offer. So I suppose that's okay as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking after her hut. This is a phrasal verb for those who don't know. You look after something, you take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose she's tidying up or whatever she's doing, whatever people do around their hut. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started. Keiko, welcome to the class. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Keiko.
Hi, teacher. Nice
Hi
to see
there.
you again.
Oh, likewise. Okay, we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna just start in order from when you guys came in. So we've already done our review, so it's time to write. Heidi, can you get us started?
Mm-hmm. Actually, Fabio was very comfortable with her.
Actually, do I need a comma?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he loses his temper, so I need to.
Oh, you're explaining. Okay. Uh, hmm. Okay. All right. I do have to say that. Okay. Previously, we had said he's slightly losing his temper.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He was very comfortable with her. Comfortable. Well, obviously, if you're comfortable with someone, you're not angry or upset or emotional. I guess that's true. But if you're trying to make a contrasting point, it doesn't contrast very well. He's losing his temper. No, he's not. He's comfortable. That doesn't make sense, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's calm. He's relaxed. He's calm. Usually angry is the opposite is calm. But, okay, I don't know. I guess it's okay as a sentence, though. Grammatically correct.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? We're going to stop there?
Yeah.
Okay. Mustafa, your turn.
Okay. Um, at that moment, uh, Eloise started having crush on Mario.
Oh,
Mario.
no. Mario. Okay. How did you say that? Started?
Started having crush on Mario.
Uh, okay. One small problem. Crush is a noun here, so it's definable.
To have
Uh,
a crush
no,
on.
no, no. Crush is a noun and it's countable. A young teenage girl could have two crushes on two different people, so it's countable. So because it's countable,
A crush.
yeah, you have to say a crush. That's it. At that moment, suddenly, she started having a crush. Well, I suppose that could happen. All right. Ooh, Max.
Um, Mario was on a rush.
Was what?
In a rush? On a
In
rush?
a rush. In a
In a
rush.
rush.
Okay. Not on a
Uh,
rush.
during. No, during. How can I say? Mm, build his home in a rush when Mario was in a rush.
What?
Okay, while when
Why?
while
What? You tell me. I can correct it later.
okay, while he was building his home,
Building.
building he was building his home and did not uh, notice that.
Notice.
Notice notice that.
Uh, okay.
That I mean that Edelweiss
Mm-hmm. How she was
have a
acting.
crush. Yeah.
Right. Uh, okay. All right. So do you want to define it that Edelweiss?
No. Just that. I think it's clear,
Okay.
not?
Is it? Mario's in a rush while he was building his home and did not notice that. It sounds a little. Uh,
Because
did not notice it. I don't know. It sounds a little odd for me.
okay. How
It
we
sounds like
can
you're
improve
starting.
it?
Well, I don't know if you want to use a pronoun. Did not notice it. It
Okay.
being her crush, because we're referring back to. That's what we're really referring back to. Okay. Uh, okay. Or another way to do it, you could say, did not notice her what? Advances? She's not really advancing. Her change in mood, her whatever. I mean, we could define it.
Your efforts.
Her efforts, her advances, her. It's okay. It's all right. We'll see what happens. Okay, there they are. Mario not noticing. Keiko, what now? If you remember where we are, the two brothers fell in love with this simple woodland girl. That's
Yeah, okay,
basically,
teacher.
basically it.
She left Fabio and started sweeping the the hut floor while while outdoor the ground was wind swept by the cold breeze.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. She left Fabio and started sweeping.
Her,
Sweeping the hut floor while outdoor. Okay, first of all, outdoor. When we use this as an adjective, is outdoor. I enjoy outdoor sports, for example. But if you're using it as a noun, as a place, outdoors with an S.
okay.
Okay. Well, outdoors, the ground was windswept by the cold breeze. All right.
What
Slightly
I can
strange here.
I say was being, teacher?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking, because usually we use while to predicate a continuous action.
Okay. Okay, teacher. Thank
and-
you.
Yeah. Okay. Was being windswept. Okay. So in this first part, and started sweeping. Oh, okay. Started. Okay. Now sweeping is just a gerund. I see. Not actually the main verb. Okay. So that's fine. Right. Yeah. All right. What's the cold breeze? Okay. Heidi.
Does it mean that she kicked out Fabio? Kicked him out?
Yeah. Okay. Where are these people as we're talking here? That's a good point. Really, she was inside her hut, looking
Yeah.
after her hut. Okay, so that's okay that she started sweeping.
Mhm.
But Fabio was trying to help her by collecting some logs.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went on
So
looking after her hut. Fabio got a little angry. Fabio was comfortable with her. She crushed on Mario. Mario was in a rush, didn't notice. She left Fabio, so how? Right. She
Maybe
can't really.
she left Mario.
She's inside. Mario's outside building a house. Fabio's outside
Mario's
collecting wood.
in another house, constructing.
Yeah, well, he's working on a house.
Okay.
Well, although Fabio is trying to help her with wood, so maybe he's in and out of the house. So how about she ignored Fabio? Would that work? Then we don't have to worry about where he is.
She was interested in Mario.
Right. So that would make perfect sense that she ignored Fabio in his efforts to help her.
If
You
you know,
wood.
kicked out. I'm not sure. Still, Fabio's inside or kicked
Right.
out. He's outside in the cold breeze.
Yeah, you have a point here. Fabio is outside, so she can't really leave Fabio because she's inside. Right. So how can we reconcile that? How can we make that make sense? Continuity in the story. I can say she ignored Fabio. She kicked out Fabio. Keiko, this is your sentence. So what do you think?
We can say only she started sweeping the hut floor.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true.
Without Fabio in this sentence.
That's true, and I didn't even think of that. Okay. All right. Well, then, all right. We don't have to worry about it. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Heidi? What's next?
But Fabio didn't know about her change of mind. What's that?
Okay. This is a common English phrase. Her change of heart.
A change of heart.
Means somebody has changed their mind in an emotional way. I had a change of heart. Okay. I wasn't going to donate money. Then I started thinking about the poor people. So I changed my mind, decided to donate money. I've had a change of heart.
So,
Love, you know.
so he is still. He was still.
Okay, wait. So he was still okay.
At the entrance, smiling to her.
Okay. All right. Now. All right. Okay. Now we have All right. We have a
We shouldn't use but at first. Okay, right.
first.
However,
Yeah, but here is acting like however. Actually, I know. I always preach in my classes don't use and, but, so forth, beginning of sentences if you don't need it. Because sometimes it doesn't work, or sometimes it's just kind of clunky, and sometimes it's just plain unnecessary. Sometimes it's grammatically incorrect. In this case, you have created this entire clause.
so change it to
This
change.
is it's actually okay here.
Okay. However, nevertheless.
Well, however is, yeah, we could also have however.
However is better.
Yeah, probably. Didn't know about her change of heart, so we're still at the entrance, smiling to her. We don't smile to someone. We smile at someone. I don't know why, but
At someone. Okay.
I don't know why.
Teacher,
It's yeah.
maybe we could initiate another paragraph at the point that she started sweeping. From that point.
Mm-hmm. I did not notice it. Maybe, but perhaps you're right. I don't really yet know. Are these completely different ideas or series of actions? Where are you making this break? Here or here? After however.
However,
okay.
However, it's okay because it's connected. Somehow it's connected to
Yeah,
the former sentence.
this is actually connected. I don't want to break it up because this is all connected. It's actually connected with Edelweiss starting having a crush on Mario. I don't want to break that up, actually. I wouldn't break that up. Yeah, Heidi has a point. This is very much connected to this idea, which is way up here. Okay. Is there going to be a new paragraph? I don't know. Heidi, your turn. This might be a good place for a new paragraph or not. Oh, you just went. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just finished.
Mustafa.
Okay. So can you remember me what's Mario doing right now?
Can I remind you?
Remind me.
Yes, I can. Mario is ignoring Edelweiss because he's busy building his home. And that's about it.
Okay.
He's building a new house close to her hut.
Okay.
So there's Mario. Not
Yeah.
doing much.
Yeah. She completed sweeping the hut floor. And when we are talking about present moment, teacher, the present tense.
Well, it's all a story. We're telling a story, so it's all in the past. If you remember from the very beginning, once upon a time.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Okay.
all a past story.
So, and went to see Mario. What's this? Went
Keiko, is it windy there? What's that?
to see Mario hut
Uh,
work.
uh, hut work. Okay, how could we say this? Okay. Um, I like that. Okay, now things are happening, and I like this your concept. Let me work on the sentence with you. She completed sweeping the hut floor. Although this is completely grammatically correct, and we can keep it. Um, when we talk about small jobs, we usually use the verb finish. Uh, completed is not wrong. It's completely correct, but I just want you to know that when you're talking about a job, I finished my homework. I finished the dishes. I um, when we're building something, I completed the model. Okay, I completed when we're adding something this, adding parts together to make it one whole unit. Then that's the kind of finish where we use complete. Hard to explain. Anyway, you're not really building anything here, and it's a do thing. You do the sweeping. It's more common to use finish, but it's okay. She
Like
completed sweeping
maybe
the hut
maybe
floor.
progressing like progress or
No, it's okay. We can leave it. I just wanted to kind of um, English speakers tend to use finish for jobs
okay.
instead of completed.
Okay.
All right, she completed sweeping the hut floor and went to see Mario. Okay, how we hut work? Mario, I think first of all, Mustafa, we probably need to make this possessive.
Okay.
Mario's hut, Mario's work. I think hut work doesn't really work.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Pick one or the other, and it's fine.
Mario's work.
Yeah. See, no, that's fine. We know what his work is. He's building a hut. We don't need to define it any more than that. That's fine.
You are right. You are
Okay.
correct.
Okay. All right. Max. Max, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. What happened next? Now, I do want to remind everyone you can say any crazy thing you want to. If there are vampire space aliens, President Obama, you want to do anything you want to, you go ahead. Or if you want to make this very romantic, you can go ahead and do that. I don't really care.
Okay,
Just for your information, like the wind coming.
Yeah.
she stepped
Oh yeah.
to.
Also, you can add dialogue. Anybody who wants to do that, try that
No
out.
one wants.
No one wants. That's challenging. Well, you should challenge yourself. That's the whole idea of this exercise. Challenge yourself to do
He
strange things.
stepped
Okay.
to his house, to his house, and suddenly several wolves appeared.
Okay. Those are wolves. All right, I'm going to
Wolves.
correct you immediately. The pronunciation
Wolves.
when we make plurals from nouns that end with F, not all, but many. Wife, wives, loaf, loaves, wolf, wolves. Okay, and suddenly several wolves
Appeared.
appeared. All right, now some drama.
Yeah.
Okay, she stepped to his house. Now this is a little odd. This is the only problem I have. Uh, she we don't know. I'm going to step over to the. It's possible. That would be slightly sarcastic, and I'm going to step on over to the grocery store and pick up a loaf of bread. It's unusual. Now, okay, we might use this to be kind of funny, but it's certainly not normal. If we're going somewhere, we walk somewhere. Maybe she stepped to his house. It's a little weird because we're emphasizing the idea of one step at a time, 1 foot and then 1 foot. I don't know. All right, Max, all right? You want to keep stepped? It's not. Again, it's not completely wrong, but it's not normal at all. And I'm going to step on over. I mean, we would say if we're using this in English in real life, I'm going to step on over to the mall and buy myself a new leather jacket. I would be speaking in some kind of exaggerated way so as to be funny, which I don't think is quite appropriate to our story. No one's trying to be funny here. Do you know another way to say step? What way was she stepping? Was she striding with big steps? Was she
No, I mean
tiptoeing?
she walk and complete her way. I mean stay close to his house.
Okay. She walked up to his house?
Yeah, maybe. She walked up to.
Okay. That would, if walked up to his house, that would definitely make the idea that she was very close to his house. If that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there you go. Okay, walked up to. Okay, this whole thing functions as a phrasal verb. He walked up to the man and punched him in the nose. You would definitely know that he was very close to the man. All right, okay. All right, I'm with you. Now, Keiko, we suddenly have a drastic change of events here. Now, you were concerned about a new paragraph. In creative writing, this is where you make a new paragraph after a sudden change in events. So,
as Mario.
You want a new paragraph?
Mario, okay, teacher.
Okay. It makes sense. It totally makes sense here. Oh, okay.
As Mario was putting the tiles on the roof, he turned her head back and astoundingly.
What? Distantly?
Astonishingly.
Astonishingly. Okay.
Saw Mary's despair.
What? Mary? Who's Mary?
Mary. Oh, saw her. Saw her.
Okay. Despair.
Fully despaired.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oops, that's not right. Despair. Oh, there we go. Saw her. Okay. Despair
Full
is a noun. Yeah.
desperate. No. Full
Desperate.
despaired.
Despair can be a noun or desperation.
Ah, okay. In full despair.
Okay. In full despair. Okay.
Dot.
Dot. Dot. Period. Okay, that's a period.
Point.
Okay, wait a minute. As Mario was putting the tiles on the roof, he turned her head back. Makes it sound like he's twisting. Mario, is twisting her head off.
Yeah, yeah.
So is this he
And
turned his head back? So you're referring.
his head back and astonishingly saw and
Okay. Okay, there you go.
I was
Alright.
a little scared because
Yeah, it sounds like Mario
it's
Mario
bad.
is twisting her head off. Look, there's a wolf. Let me kill you immediately, so you won't be. Yeah. Murder and mayhem. Okay. Poor Edelweiss.
Teacher,
All right.
what's the last word meaning? That makes sense for me.
Despair. I suggest that you may make the sentence to despair can be a verb. The despair of the people. Desperation is a noun form. To despair is to lose all hope. All right. Very depressed. So if one despairs, they lose hope.
Okay.
Best way to define that. Desperation, if you're desperate, okay, you'll do anything to save yourself. You're on their last tiny piece of hope. You're nearly out of hope if you're desperate.
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Okay, Heidi, we've got some action going on here.
The wolves
Okay.
was growling.
Was
Growling.
growling. Yeah.
Like one. Like
What? You're giving me? Are you giving me? Are you giving me?
A
Whoops.
dog.
Hang on. Are you giving me? Are you giving me then? This is what they said. So dialogue.
showing their fangs.
Okay. Okay. I need to say and. It's in
And
the verb.
showing.
There. Possessive plural. Fangs.
Fangs.
All right. One small problem. The wolves was.
Well, I'm sorry. Well.
There you go. Growling. Grr. All right. Fine. Like I got some dialogue in here. All right. Great. Showing their fangs. Okay. Things are getting very exciting now. Mustafa.
Okay. All of a sudden, I'm always carrying a challenge situations. Okay. All of a sudden, Fabio appeared with
Oh.
a stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the large tail in his hold, and he was
Wait.
holding a large tiles.
Tile. Okay, wait a minute. He appeared with a stick. Did you want that
Yeah.
part?
Yeah, I want that.
Okay.
With the stick, and the stick was like a large tail, like I want to say.
Large tail. Tile.
Tile. Yeah, large tile. It's not working.
I don't
Doesn't
think so.
work.
Tiles are like flat. Tiles and sticks are nothing alike. Tiles are flat pieces that we put on the roof or the floor or the
Is it
bathroom floor.
yeah, but is it he don't have like in that time he don't have the specific one
How about log? Because he was collecting log.
log? Yeah,
Log.
log. Okay.
Log.
Okay, Fabio
Okay.
appeared with a stick. Just a stick maybe is enough, I think. With a
Okay.
stick in his hand or holding by his
All
hand.
right.
Yeah,
In his hand, yes, that would be
in his
clear
hand,
enough.
and
Hold it.
stand out in front of her, like he put himself in front of her to defend her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fabio, all of a sudden, I knew you were going to say suddenly or all of a sudden or at that moment. I knew you were going to do that. All right. Fabio appeared with a stick in his hand and not stand out. This is another main verb. So what's the past tense, Mustafa, of stand?
Stood.
Thank you.
Stood. Yeah.
Correct. All right. And stood out in front of her. Wow. All right. Things are moving now. Things are getting
Yeah.
exciting. All right. Finally, some drama, some action.
Yeah, because
Right.
you know what, like we said before, like Mario is intelligent and Fabio has a short temper, so we have to
Yeah.
connect ideas.
Yeah. And if we're gonna get Brad Pitt to play Mario and Sylvester Stallone to play Fabio, we need some action. Okay, Max. Max, what are you gonna do with your wolves you created? Max, are you there? Going once. Going twice. Max. Okay, Keiko. Gonna have to swing it over to you. A little shake up in the order here.
Mario. Oh, in another paragraph, teacher, please.
All right.
Mario shouted. No, teacher. Before Mario, um, I will initiate a dialogue.
Uh-huh. Well,
Dash.
You do it here. Okay.
No, before
Dash.
Mario. Before Mario. Hurry up, Edelweiss.
Oh, okay. Got it. I understand. Now I see what you're doing.
Hurry up, comma, Edelweiss.
Hurry up, Edelweiss. Oops. Like that?
Shouted Mario.
Okay. We can do it either way. By the way, when you're doing dialogue, you can say Mario shouted or shouted Mario. It actually makes no difference.
Okay. Comma. Continuing speaking. Hurry up, Edelweiss, shouted Mario. Come on and climb the stairways.
She had not yet built.
To the scaffold. The stairway to the scaffold.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Okay.
Oh, you want an exclamation point?
Come, please, teacher. Come with not capitalized C.
Oh yeah.
Uncapitalized C.
Yes, because it's
Thank
part of
you.
the first. This is all one sentence. You're interjecting the reported speech. Okay, shouted Mario. Yeah, I get you. You're correct. Thank you. Come on and climb the stairway to the scaffold. Yeah, I think the first time you said stairways, which can be plural, but here it can't be plural with the. Well, no, it could be, but not in this case. He's not going to have multiple stairways, so. Okay, anyway, all right. Heidi, here we are. Okay. Heidi, what next?
Oh, I'm sorry. Instead.
What? Instead?
Instead.
Instead or inside?
Instead. And
Oh,
instead,
okay.
comma.
Okay.
Fabio. Fabio burnt with a
He what?
burnt with his anger.
B-U-N-C-H.
Burnt?
Burnt with his
With anger?
anger.
Okay.
His muscles
Oh my goodness.
became much bigger.
Okay. A little Hulk action going on here. Okay.
And muscle became much bigger, tearing his shirt.
Okay.
Tearing off or a shirt.
Tearing his shirt means that he's still wearing his shirt, but there's rips in it. Tearing off his shirt means his shirt is now completely
Because
gone.
his muscle became very big.
So it's up to you. Either one is correct. Do
Shirt.
you want his shirt on or off completely?
And his color changed to green.
Okay. All right. Who knew? Okay, now, instead, I can only use this if I'm giving a contrasting idea. Something happened instead, but I can't really use that. It's saying
How
that
can
Mario
I do it?
didn't shop. Okay. How about this? Let's try this on for size. Meanwhile,
Okay.
by the way, extremely useful subordinator in creative writing.
Yes.
Meanwhile, it's very, very helpful because it helps us describe simultaneous action.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, Fabio, burnt with anger, his muscles became much. There's something wrong here. Burnt with anger. Burnt with anger is like oh, wait. What? Meanwhile, Fabio. Hang on, I'm working this out in my own head. Burnt with anger, his muscles became much bigger.
Lost his temper.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I think I have to make this, instead of burnt with anger as the whole phrase as an adjective, which is what I thought you meant. In which case I don't need a comma here. Fabio burnt with anger and his muscles became much bigger, tearing off his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And his color changed to green. All right. Fabio burnt with anger and his muscles became much bigger, tearing off his shirt. And his color changed to green. Okay, all right.
Teacher,
Yeah.
is there a comma after big? After bigger?
There should be a comma somewhere here. After bigger, became much bigger.
Yes, after much bigger.
Yeah, we've got a lot of clauses here, so I was just thinking about that. Yes, so that we can connect. His muscles became much bigger and his color changed to green. Yeah, that was the problem. I was trying to wrestle with that. Thank you. Yeah, now we're okay. That's a very compound, complex sentence, and all right. Got a couple independent clauses, couple dependent clauses. Very complex sentence, but yeah, that'll work. All right, there we go. Mustafa.
Okay. What's the name of like Mario? Okay. Shouted Mario. Mario was hiding a gun,
What?
and he used it to make I don't know the specific vocabulary for that to make the wolf like feel afraid or scared, to scare them, and he used it to scare them, to scare the wolf, so that the wolf went away.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wolves, plural.
Went away.
Went away. Oh, we're getting rid of the wolves now. Okay. All right, let's see here. Was hiding a gun and he used it to scare them. Okay. Huh. Scare them. I think you would have to be a little more clear with them. Who's he scaring?
Wolves.
Fabio and Edelweiss.
Oh, he scared the wolves. Sorry for.
Okay. No, I'm just no. Don't be sorry. It's always a good idea when you're editing or looking at your sentences to make sure that your pronouns are clear, who they're referring to. That is one thing to look at as if you're editing ever. It's good advice because it's a very common mistake. Even native English speakers make that mistake super commonly. It's normal. You see it in headlines in newspapers sometimes. An unclear reference, which can really botch things. Okay, was hiding a gun and he used it to scare the wolves. So that the wolves, oh yeah, okay, went away. And now you could say so that they went away. Now you could use your pronoun, see, because it's much more obvious.
Okay.
Talking about the wolves. Because it's in the same sentence. And it follows the thought. Okay, Mario was hiding a gun and he used it to scare the wolves so that they went away. Okay. Max, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I just watched 5 hours ago one famous oppositionist, Russian politic, was killed
Yeah,
in
I
Moscow.
saw that.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, like basically in front of the Kremlin. Nice.
Yeah, it's terrible information.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Okay, back to our wolves.
Back to our wolves, but-
Why do you think wolves scared
Of a
by
gun?
gun?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe
Mario burned the stick, something like create fire. I don't know.
maybe they're werewolves.
Werewolves. To be continued.
I don't know, but I do know that we're out of time. We literally have seconds left, and I have another class coming right up on Verbling. So I'll see you guys here next week, and we can figure out why wolves are afraid of a gun. Or will they reappear? What is going to happen with Fabio being turned into the Hulk now that he's all angry and dangerous and green? Will Mario and Fabio fight? Will the wolves come back and eat everyone? We don't know. Find out next week on the never-ending story.
Yeah. See
All
you
right.
next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
teacher.
Thank
See you
All right.
soon.
See you soon.